So welcome back. This is video number 3, find groups with active fans. So this is going to be a short exercise before we actually find and recruit active fans. But before we do that, we want to go to Facebook, and at the very top, you're going to type in the keyword that relates to your specific Facebook fan page. So remember, we're targeting the frame of mind of a male person, demographic wise, who is specifically interested in natural disasters, surviving them, bug out bags, what to pack, what to stock up, and things like that. So keeping that in mind, what I want you to do is go to Facebook and up at the top, enter the keyword. So that's the type of Facebook fan page I'm looking for. You don't want to just type this in and, let's say, pick the first one at the top. For example, this one here. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that the Facebook fan page fits our demographics. And then we'll actually do another test in the next video. But for now, all I want you to do is simply go to Facebook, type in the keyword, and look for a specific fan page that relates to what you are trying to focus on. So as we can see here, this would look more like the survivalists that I'm trying to reach. Be prepared, be self-reliant, be ready. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this up in a new window, and I'm going to open this one up in a new window. And I'm going to do the same thing here, the same thing here. So let's take a look at them. So what we're looking for is how engaging their community is. So as we can see, they don't have a lot of likes. They only have 1,501 likes. But if the community is fairly active within that number itself, that's a good sign. So, for example, we see that this site is not necessarily updated as much, but they are getting a lot of likes, they are getting a lot of shares, and they are getting a lot of comments. So what you're looking for is you're taking a look at all the pieces of content and seeing how engaging their community is. So for example, if you only see maybe one piece of content, and that piece of content out of, let's say, 50 pieces of content, only that piece of content is getting likes, shares, and comments, then that might be not a good sign. But if every single piece of content you're looking at has some sort of interaction, that is a good sign. So looks like these guys don't have a whole lot of content, but yet they still have a good amount of engagement. So that's good. This is February 3rd. So that's a lot more recent. So we can see that there is one share, there's a couple likes, there's a couple likes, there's a lot of likes here, there's a lot of comments. So I'm beginning to see that this specific niche is very engaging. Okay, so that's just an interest page. So does that answer my question? Is this an active group? Yes, I can see that this topic is very active. Now, if you are at a point where you're finding that your topic is not as active, I recommend that you keep looking. If those data, those test results come back showing you that it's not as active, then you may want to look at a different niche. So this is a good test to figure it out before you create a Facebook fan page. If you've already created a Facebook fan page, then you can see that you may not necessarily be getting as much engagement. But I want to advise you to make sure to look at as many different Facebook fan pages as possible, because just looking at one is not going to tell you it all. looking at 10, 30, 40, or even 50 different pages, and they all are very engaging or they're all very not engaging, that tells you a good hunch about the market. So there we go. Now, let's say you have found a niche that is really active. What do you do next? Well, I'm going to talk about that in the next video.